Major road widening project is planned for Highway 181. Now people in one Fairhope neighborhood are fighting to protect their homes and property. At least one home in Stone Creek would be torn down to make way for a new road. As WKRG News 5's Blake Brown explains, that's not the only impact homeowners are afraid of if plans are approved.
Yeah, we're far from the final plans, but if the current plan today was approved, this home here behind me would be demolished. Highway 181 is widening to 5 lanes. That's something most everyone knows is needed, but at what cost?
We don't want to see one of those accidents that we've seen on 181 over the past 7-8 months wind up in our yards. That's not something we're thrilled about.
Josh Lambert isn't happy. That's because the current drawings from the Alabama Department of Transportation put the new highway within feet of his home in Fairhope Stone Creek subdivision. His neighbor's house would be seized by eminent domain and ultimately demolished to make way for traffic.
It seriously affects my neighbors. It affects me. I mean, the right-of-way will be right up against my property line, right next to my daughter's bedrooms.
Lambert and other residents voicing their frustrations to the Eastern Shore Metropolitan Planning Organization Thursday in a special called meeting. The MPO has no authority over the actual project, but they're helping facilitate the conversation.
Hopefully that ALDOT is listening and that we can look at the assessment, the environmental assessments and some other things, and hopefully, continue this conversation so we're not as impactful to that subdivision as, the previous plans were.
Residents are now asking ALDOT to revisit the impact studies and take land on the western side of Highway 181.
It hasn't been looked at in over a decade, and there's a lot of new variables here, a lot of new considerations.
Right now, no decision has been made. ALDOT says they'll look at all of the options and meet with homeowners again in the coming months. In Fairhope, I'm Blake Brown, WKRG News 5.